Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Salah. Mohamed Salah. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hoists it high. Jordan Henderson. It's Jordan Henderson! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Jordan Henderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a loose ball. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good, and
has a pop! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Shaqiri. Modric. And it's Auzza. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Now it's Bale. Hoists it forward. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. Shaqiri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Liverpool with another corner. Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fabinho really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Robertson. And it's Shaqiri. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Plays it out to the flank. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crossbar comes to the rescue. Going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well weighted. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And Firmino! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Shaqiri. Modric. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Salah. Battles to win it back. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Auzza. Now it's Bale. And he's on his way! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Modric gets on the end of it. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but Madrid still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. That's the first half compared with your expectation. Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Breaks on here. And here's Auzza. He's got away. This could fall anywhere. Kroos. Plays a clever pass. Up he gets! They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team
goes for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Has a pop! Surely this time! No mistake! Right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's come loose. He's had that put on a plate. Forward it goes. And it's Shaqiri. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Shaqiri. Firmino. And here's Mane. Mane. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Liverpool produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Matip goes looking. And it's Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah with a delicate... And a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Firmino. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shaqiri! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real
and they've been caught out here. Now it's Auzza. Just the goalkeeper. Big chance! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Bale. James Rodriguez. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Another corner then. And they have themselves another corner. Mane. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. He's looked long this time. Mane. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And here's Auzza, and he's shown him a... Auzza! He has done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's all goes for goal! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Dele Alli into opposition territory. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Rodrigo. It's found its way to him. Can he? Has a goal! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. Henderson. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Rodrigo. Plays it out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Rashford. Ali. Forward it goes. Saul. Isco. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Isco. Saul. He's set up one goal so far. He's left his man. He's gone for it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And here's Rodrigo. Just brushed off the ball there. Kyle Walker. And here's Sterling. Could be a chance. And Sterling! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gaia. Tries to get it forward quickly. Isco. Well read, he sorted that out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chilwell. And here's Sterling. And here's Morata. Rodrigo! Oh, that was close. Walker drives it forward, and it's Dele Alli. Shoots! Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Morata. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Goes for goal! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response Absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rashford. Ali. And a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Sterling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Saul.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Saul. And now they can launch a counter. Alexander-Arnold. He's played him through. Now it's Ali. Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Ali really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Chilwell. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's played forward. Chilwell cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maguire.
Spain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break. And the finish! And the keeper barely had to move.
Sancho clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Jordan Henderson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Saul. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Rodrigo. Morata decides to play it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Azpilicueta. Saul. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Real chance! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Hoists it forward. Rashford gets flagged offside.
England are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Kane. Sancho. Sergio Ramos has given away a free kick. Rice tries to stroke it through.
England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Sterling. That has sent him sprawling. He's hits one! He scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
All square again into the dying minutes. Spain have it back and they can go again. Looks to clip it forward. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. And time is up. So it's ended in a draw. Craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
England.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Bernardeschi. Chiesa. Rudy. Gundogan. Gundogan goes looking. Oh, good take in a good area. Sané hits one! Pellegrini. Chiesa going through, driving on, he could shoot here. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Zaniolo. Bernardeschi. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sané. Now a chance to break. Gundogan. And here's Gnabry. Surely a shot. And it's been taken straight back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Zaniolo. Bernardeschi. He's got the ball, and a shot! Goal, Italy! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bernardeschi. A real chance to break. Forward it goes.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Bernardeschi. Pellegrini. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cut out in the nick of time. Chiesa. Kimmich gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's found his man. It's got, goes for goal! It's a goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Germany grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Sané. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Pelotti. Sané. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gundogan. Chance! Good effort, and And it is right on half-time. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets the better of his man. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Pelotti. Werner. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernardeschi. Lobs it in gently. Pellegrini spreads it towards the left. Werner, who has made his impact already. Jorginho tries making a foray down the right. Here it comes. He's got his range wrong there.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Zaniolo. Belotti. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Werner going full tilt down the left. Florenzi. Italy are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Gundogan plays it forward. Gnabry. Oh, great, tries a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Bernardeschi. He's had that put on a plate. Sane has a go!
Germany are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly.
Germany are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Has a hit! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but he showed off target.
Chiesa really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Chiesa finds himself eased off the ball.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That's a throw. Werner, Toni Kroos. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Italy have to get it into the box and quickly.
Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. And time is up. Germany did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And Mendy with a definite foul there. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Auzza. And here's Batshuayi. Conte. Griezmann. Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. De Bruyne. Torgan Hazard. De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. Can he? And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Fekir. Mbappe done very well to intervene. Now it's Batshuayi. Torgan Hazard. Kante gets his foot in there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Pogba. Oh, what a ball!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Griezmann. Company plays it forward. Torgan Hazard. Now it's Batshuayi. And Batshuayi! Matuidi. It's come loose. Belgium are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
De Bruyne. Torgan Hazard. Kante battles to win it back. This could... Chance! In it goes! Belgium are back in business!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Belgium had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Batshuayi hits one! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's been won straight back. That is Conte. Fekir gets on the end of it. Tielemans drives it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Bruyne. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Already up and running for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Batshuayi. And here's Auzza. And here's Batshuayi. Tielemans. Auzza. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Bruyne. Auzza! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better.
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And the shot! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Pogba. Fekir. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Going through. Batshuayi. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Griezmann. Fekir. Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And here's Griezmann. Torgan Hazard. Hazard, who has made his impact already. Batshuayi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Fekir. And it's Pogba. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
De Bruyne, who has set up 2 goals. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Griezmann. Hazard gets it back. Hazard hits! And that would have won it.
Hazard clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Auzza. Auzza goes on a run down the left wing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mbappe! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Now it's Batshuayi! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game.
It's Mertens! He's kept it out just. Towering header! Oh, that is an awful miss. De Bruyne. Now it's Mertens. Batshuayi goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Matuidi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Auzza. He's through the middle. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. And that's that. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Bernardeschi! Jordan Henderson, deftly done. Sterling plays it in. Rugani drives it forward. Danny Rose goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Kane, shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Oh, good interception. Rose. Dele Alli. Rashford. What an adventurous run from a defender. Bernardeschi. Rugani tries to get it forward quickly. Chiesa. Kane tries to head towards goal. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Jordan Henderson hoists it forward. It is deadlocked. Rashford. Breaks on here. Pellegrini. England are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
It was always going to be the keepers. Now it's Henderson, Sterling, Rose. No, that's overhit. And here's Kane. Bernardeschi. England have it back and they can go again. Gets the better of his man. Could move up a gear here. Stones. And it's Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rashford. That'll be a corner. Sterling. Trippier. There's the delivery. Timely intervention. It's Jordan Henderson! Has a hit! Goal, England! Sterling at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. Rashford is onto it and can take it up. think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dele Alli. And here's Kane. And the shot!
A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bernardeschi. Oh, it's a going for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Up to meet it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Italy coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Italy need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chance! Bernardeschi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now the counter. Bernardeschi, and here's Immobile. It's got through, and it's played forward. Bernardeschi, great strength, too strong for his opponent.
England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Immobile. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Verratti. Immobile. Oh, shooting chance!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Jordan Henderson. Henderson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's away. Kane! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Kane showed real composure then, right, until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish.
He's gone for it! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Rashford plays it long. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Ali. And now they can launch a counter. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Dyer plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Surely a shot. Shoots! And it's Rose. Sterling. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Sterling. Well read, he sorted that out. Pellegrini plays it forward.
England really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Danny Rose hits that long. He's in! Has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Chiellini. Dyer tries to stroke it through. Kane, he's left his man. Real chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
England really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
No way through there. Rashford. Jordan Henderson. Henderson with a long... He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a loose ball, and it's Dyer. Played out to the right, played into the middle. And that is that. Italy huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Italy simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense... he's fouled in there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Griezmann! Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Mbappe! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
There's the shot! Chan can get it clear. Hector plotting from out on the right-hand side. Looking to break out here. Pogba. Has a pop! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Germany trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Varane plays it forward. Griezmann drives it forward. Oh, that's a waste. Pogba with the delivery. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. France with a set-piece chance. France with a chance here to increase their lead.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And here's Griezmann. Griezmann with a shot!
Oh, it's dire.
And it's Gnabry. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes up and over. He's away! Great challenge, time to perfection. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow. Well, that had to be more accurate. Kimmich. Mbappe. Kimmich. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pogba. Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. And here's Gnabry. Royce. Oh, that is very close.
Sané brilliantly took control of that.
And it's Griezmann. Giroud. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he has been fouled there. Sané. Fekir. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Giroud. Giroud! Oh, great save. Real class.
Giroud is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Giroud. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Germany don't need to press in half. They can't hold back, though.
Hoists it forward. And here's Royce. He's in! Fully done. Hernandez. Germany still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Kimmich. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And they've been caught out here. Out for a throw. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Werner. And it's played forward. Now it's Royce.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Could move up a gear here. Griezmann was not to be moved. Giroud. It's Giroud! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And here's Gnabry. Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann tries lifting it over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fekir. Giroud. That is a terrific run. Looking to get within range. It's broken loose.
Giroud really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Fekir conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Giroud. He spotted the run and played him through.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Royce. And he's there to cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He has a hit! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Germany have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's got through to him. Mbappe! Kimmich. Pogba. So that's it. It is all over. Germany
but